Hi Aquarius, I'm Honeymoth Tara and today I'm going to be filming your February full moon reading. So before I begin, I just want to tell you a little bit about the full moon itself, just because I always feel like full moons offer us a sort of like a guide or kind of like a theme for the month. So this full moon will be in the sign of Leo, so that means that there will be an emphasis on creativity, self-expression. And then also because Leo is ruled by the sun, that means that there's going to be a particular focus on like the ego and the self. So without further ado, I'll get into the reading and I will take that one, but not these two. So we have the Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, recovery. And then the Two of Wands. Figuring out where you want to go next. Or I'm specifically getting the phrase like what, like not knowing what to do with yourself. So maybe you are in like a period of recovery, or there's been like a point where you've perhaps like pushed yourself too much and now there's like a period of like forced rest. So you may be feeling like bored of like resting, being in bed for so long. We'll see what else pops out. Anything else for Aquarius? Aquarius for February. Thank you. So we have the Empress here, Taurus energy. Maybe you've recently given birth and that's why you're like now in a period of rest. Or like something to do with like your stomach or like your reproductive system. But I do want to say as well, like obviously use your own discernment, and also I'm a tarot reader, not a doctor, so. But that was just kind of what I was getting with the Empress energy. And I also want to say as well, like with this period of rest, whether it is like for physical reasons, mental reasons, whatever it's for, that to sort of use this period of rest like as an opportunity to realize. Sorry about that, my camera cut out. So yeah, as I was saying, so basically to use this period of rest to remind yourself that you have to prioritize yourself and your well-being. Okay, so anything else for Aquarius? Thank you. So you have the Page of Wands. I feel as though like this journey of like rest and really prioritizing your health, whether it's like physical or mental, you're kind of, I feel as though it's in like its infancy, because we've got like small numerical values within the reading, and then we also have the Page here, which is like the start of a journey. I feel as though maybe this period of rest is gonna allow you to start pursuing some other sort of passion, like with all of this I don't really want to say free time, because I feel as though you would much rather be like more active. But with all of this time that you're spent resting, I feel as though you may like learn an instrument or pursue some sort of like artistic hobby, something creative with the Wands energy. And then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. It's really interesting because for the last couple of readings that I've done, the Chariot has come out. Even with like different tarot decks I've used, like the Chariot has still come out. So there's definitely something to do with like drive, that inner will to keep pushing. Can you clarify the Chariot, please? I will take that one because they pretty much fall out. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Balance. So that could be learning learning when to work, when to rest, learning when to give, when to take. Maybe you've kind of overexhausted yourself in that way, like maybe you've been putting other people's needs before your own. But I am getting that there's something about like investing time into something. So I feel as though that's investing time in yourself in the sense of like prioritizing your health, and then also pursuing whatever this creative passion is. Anything else for Aquarius for the month of February? And we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely something about exhaustion, putting up too much of a fight. And so now there is like definitely this need of not being on the defense, of taking more of a laid back approach. And we have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. So again, like, this Hangman is like this forced rest, but with the rest there comes like a reflection of looking at things from a different perspective. And so I feel maybe you're maybe possibly being called to look at the situation that you're in from a different perspective. Or maybe thinking about how you could do things differently to avoid having to go through this exhaustion again. So maybe, for example, if you're feeling like really mentally burnt out, obviously like prioritizing rest and relaxation, but then also reflecting on maybe like past events that have made you feel exhausted, and then kind of like the accumulation of different things and how that's led to the exhaustion. And sort of coming up with ways of how you can avoid or lessen the exhaustion. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So the number 9 may be significant for you. So 9 of Swords is anxiety, worrying, catastrophizing. So you may even have like health anxiety, you know, kind of where you sort of think so much about becoming ill that it sort of manifests that way. So of course, like if if you feel as though you may be like feeling that way, obviously use your own discernment, as I always say, but maybe we're seeking like professional help with that. And also I want to say, like, if you do have health anxiety, or just please don't Google any symptoms, because I just feel like you always get the worst results. Like I've done that quite a few times, and I am you know, learning to not Google things, because I feel like 9 times out of 10 it makes the situation worse. Then we have the completion, like the completion card, like the world. So after this period of reflection and being able to kind of figure out like different support systems, ways that you can kind of lessen the emotional or like physical exhaustion. Maybe there is like a maybe there is like a piece that sort of washes over you. Or perhaps this is like an actual diagnosis, you know, like some sort of answer towards the problems that you've been having. Any advice or words of encouragement for Aquarius before we close out the reading? I'm also noticing as well how there's like ravens, crows, some sort of more like foreboding bird, and then it kind of turns into, I'm not really sure what kind of birds those are, but I feel as though you have like this kind of, this gnawing voice, like this anxiety, and then now you're kind of learning to work with it. Advice and encouragement for Aquarius. Take these two. So we have the Seven of Wands, which I feel in this instance is, if you are able to, of course, like I don't know your personal situation, but if you are able to get the anxiety, the negative thoughts, the worrying, if you are able to get that out in some sort of like physical activity, like maybe that will help lessen the anxiety because you won't have so much like adrenaline running through you. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Which I feel like you're delving into something. You may be like journaling, seeing a counsellor, something like that, where you're kind of addressing where this anxiety comes from. And so you're like delving into like your interior monologue, like your mental health, even experiences in like childhood. And then last but not least, we've got the Two of Swords. Making some sort of decision. I feel like there may be some sort of behavior that you're kind of, that is perhaps like in some sort of way contributing to poor mental health. And maybe that is kind of like the cyclical nature of anxiety and catastrophizing, you know, that spiral. But yeah, I feel as though there's like a decision of whether you keep doing this thing that's like not helping you in the long run, or whether to cut it off. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys an affirmation card. Feel free to use the affirmation or not, it's completely up to you. Thank you. So we have: practice the art of receiving abundance, see through your denial. And then I'm going to get you guys an oracle card from the Moonology deck. Let me get an oracle card for Aquarius, please. We have: what do you need to release? So yeah, there's something about like releasing and receiving, like especially with the Six of Pentacles here, of like having to let something go in order to gain something. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to get you guys an oracle card from the Divine Guidance deck. Feed in this one. So we have number 3. Infinite love. This card represents the infinite love that not only resides within you, but is you. The entire universe is the vibration of love energy. Spirit sees your beautiful heart and is calling you to allow this loving energy to flow fully into you and from you. It will heal your hurts and negative past experiences, helping you to connect with the true immortal being of light that you are. It is your light and your love that this world needs most. It's time to let love flow. So here, as I said, that there's something about receiving. Maybe perhaps like you're a person that finds it very difficult to ask for help, and so you're kind of being called to receive the help, love and support from the people that care about you, and to also receive love from yourself. Alright, Aquarius, thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye.